Central Asian contact. Introduction. The post Mauryan period witnessed many historical, political, and cultural changes marked by a shift in political focus from Magad to northwest India. Magad से northwest India. In eastern and central region, Maurya rule was succeeded by native dynasties like Sungas, Kanwas, Satvana. In northwestern India, Central Asian ruling dynasty took the stage, with Kusana becoming prominent. Kusana become prominent. Indo-Greek. Early Greek contact with India. India interaction with Greek began with invasion of northwest by Alexander. Seleucus Nicator, Alexander general, was established from Turkey to Indus River. Uh, Later, Chandragupta Maurya defeated Seleucus and they entered into marriage alliance. सेलिकस निकेटर को चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य हरा दिया जो टर्की से इंदस तक राज करता था और शादी का अलायंस में घुस गया. बिंदुसार मेंटेन रिलेशन विद एंटियोकस ऑफ सीरिया. कोई होगा बंदा. एंटियोकस ऑफ सीरिया. एशियन अशोकन रॉक एडिक्ट 13 mention 5 Yona या Yavana king, indicating deep ties with Greek. It argued that elaborated administrative institution of Maurya Empire drew inspiration from administrative system of Persian and Greek. Luxury items like ivory, pearls, indigo, aromatic substance like spikenard, a fragmented oil from Gangetic region, and mala bathroom, the leaf of cinnamon, were exported from India. Important ruler. The Demeritus II. Demeritus II probably was the first known Indo-Greek king. He attacked India in 1880 and probably conflict with Pusmitra Sunga. He extended Bactria rule to the south of Hindu Kush. He issued bilanguage square coin with Greek on observe and खरोष्टी on reverse. एक साइड ग्रीक एक साइड खरोष्टी. Indo-Greek kingdom. They were also known as Indo-Bactrian or Yavana kingdom. It covered northwest part of Indo subcontinent, which included some part of Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iran. The Indo-Greek were first to invade India and advance as far as Ayodhya, साकेत एंड पाटलिपुत्रा. इंडो ग्रीक अयोध्या तक घुस गया था और पाटलिपुत्रा तक भी. साकेत. इंडो ग्रीक was first to invade India and advance as far as Ayodhya, Saket and Patliputra. Causes for Indo-Greek invasion. Seleucid Empire began to weaken and disintegrate after 2050. Seleucid Emperor Antiochus III moved down Kabul River and defeated local Indian king Subhasena, paving the way for Indian invasion. With the building of Great Wall of China, Scandian tribe pushed toward Greek and Parthian region. This forced Bactrian Greek move toward India. Indo-Greek coin. The coin was distinguishing feature of Indo-Greek. Indo-Greek was first to issue gold coin. Indo-Greek were first to issue gold coin. The Indo-Greek were first to issue coin which can be definitely attributed to king. Indo-Greek were first to issue coin which can be definitely attributed to king. The coin carried portrait of reigning the king on one side with his name. Menander. Menander. He is considered the most important Indo-Greek ruler, ruling a large part of northwest India, reigning from the valley of Kabul and Indus River to as far as western UP. On coin, he described as a king and soter or survivor, not a great conqueror. He embraced Buddhism under guidance of Nagasena. He embraced Buddhism under the guidance of Nagasena. The Buddhist work Miland Pano discussed between Meander and Nagasena. He had his capital at Sakala, modern Sialkot, Pakistan. Sakala conquest successful attack Patliputra but did not consolidate. The king Kharvela of Kalinga failed to stop him at him as per Hathigupa inscription. The king Kharvela of Kalinga failed to stop him as per हाथी इंस्क्रिप्शन मिनांडर के बारे में बात हो रहा है. एंटियल साइड हिज एम्बेसी हेलिटोरोटस was sent to court Bhagbhadra, where he erected pillar Gurada Davaja in Vidhasa with capital adorned by figure of Gurada in honor of Krishna. The later Heliodorus adopted Vaishnavism. Anticeladus, his embassy Heliodorus was sent to the court of Bhagbhadra, where he erected pillar Gurada Dhavaja in Vidhasa with his capital adorned by king figure Gurada in honor of God Krishna. Later, Heliodorus adopted Vaishnavism. Arrival of Central Asian tribe. The Indo-Greek were outcast by nomadic tribe. Sakas, Scandian, Parthian, Kusana from Central Asia. This was due to complex sequence of migration and political development in Central Asia. The Yuchi is eastern part of Central Asia, were pushed westward after Chinese built the Great Wall to protect their village. Yuchis turned westward and pushed Saka toward eastern Iran, where Parthian had become ruler following collapse of Seleucid Empire. In 1508, the independent Parthian king of eastern Iran was established by Vonois. The Saka were pushed back from eastern Iran by Parthian ruler Mithridates. Thus they turned to northwest India and settled between Indus and Saurashtra. The Sakas were organized into five branches with different power centers. They were Afghanistan, Punjab, Mathura, Western India and Upper Deccan. Sakas were pushed back from eastern Iran by Parthian ruler Mithridates. Thus they turned to northwest India and settled between Indus Valley and Saurashtra. The Sakas were organized into five branches: Afghanistan, Punjab, Mathura, Western India, Upper Deccan. The first Saka ruler in India was Moyusi or Moga. He occupied Gandhara, but it was his successor Aeges who finally destroyed the Indo-Greek kingdom and extended Saka ruler as far as Mathura. Administration: provincial governor Chhatrapas or Satrapas were appointed to administer territory, many of whom become virtually independent ruler. Rudra Daman I 130 से 150 AD was important Saka and Chhatra. He governed Sindh, Gujarat, Konkan, Narmada Valley and Malwa Kathiawar. He repaired Sudarshan Lake Kathiawar which was used for irrigation. The rock inscription of Junagadh, Gujarat mentioned that he defeated Satavahana in battle. He was first to issue the long inscription in Sanskrit indicating his fondness for language. Society: they adopted Hindu name and religious belief and their coin represent Hindu god on one side. Patanjali in his Maha Abhyasa referred to Saka as a ani, Anirvasita, pure Sudras. An, Anirvastita, pure Sudras. साका लोग प्योर शूद्र है. Decline: the king of Ujjain expelled the Saka around 58 BC, after which he adopted title Vikramaditya for first time. The victory commenced the era of Vikram Samrat in 57, making Vikramaditya prestigious title. Prathians, Pahalavas, Prathian Pahalwas. They originally resided in Iran, migrated to India. The Parthians succeeded Saka ruler with both groups mentioned in Saka Palwas in ancient Sanskrit text and their present in India with limited compared to Greek and Sakas. Gondophares. He was important Parthian king during 1st century AD. He displaced Saka and conquered Kabul but later lost it to Kusan. Kusans. Kusans were one of the 5 clans of Yuchi tribe. They were also known as Yuchis or Tocharian, who succeeded Parthian and Scandian. Geological expanse. Originating from North Central Asia near China, they occupied Bactria, North Afghanistan by displacing Sakas. Originating from North Central Asia near China. Kusan. Kusans were one of the 5 clans of Yuchi tribe. They were also known as Yuchis or Tocharian, who succeeded Parthian and Scandian. Geographical expanse. Originating from North Central near China, they occupied Bactria, North Afghanistan by displacing Sakas. कुसान के बारे में. Their empire encompassed territory from river Oxus Amu Daira to Ganga, spanning Khorasan, Central Asia, Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, North India. Dynasty with Kusans. 2 successive dynasties. First Kusan dynasty was under Kadpisi I, issued coin south of Hindu Kush and minted copper coin. Khadfisi II issued large number of gold coin. spread the kingdom east of Indus River and ruled from about 50 AD. Khujala Hafidis was the first Kusana king who conquered Afghanistan, followed by Vima Khadfisi. The two kings extended their territory to Gandhar, Punjab, as far to the east of Ganga Jamuna Doab up till Mathura. Mathura was their second capital in India, the first being Purusapur, Peshawar. The early Kusan king issued gold coin with even higher gold content than it is found in Gupta coin. The second Kusana dynasty was founded by Kanishk, who extended Kusan power to Upper India and Lower Indus Basin. Kanishk. He was son of Khadfisi, Khadfisi II, and the most famous Kusan king under whose reign of Kusana Empire reached its zenith. The Rabatak inscription. The Rabatak inscription in modern Vagadran province, Afghanistan, present valuable information on Kanishk. It mentioned that he adopted title of Devaputa and he has been shown wearing peaked helmet on some coin. Kanishk coin and his headless statue found near Mathura show him dressed in belted tunic along with overcoat and wearing foot, testifying to his Central Asian origin. He started an era of 78 AD which is known as Saka era. This is used in Indian national calendar. Geological expanse. The empire extended from Central Asia to Afghanistan, northwest India, further east into Ganga Valley and southward into Malwa region, included Varanasi, Kusambi, Sarvasti in Uttar Pradesh and Sanchi in Madhya Pradesh. The center of this huge empire was Bactria, as evident in the use of Bactria language in Kanishk coin. The inscription. The decline of Kusana Empire. In the mid 3rd century, Sasanic from Iran overtook Kusana Empire in Afghanistan and went off the Indus. With decline of empire, satraps sent themselves up as an independent ruler. The decline of Kusana Empire. The mid 3rd century Sasanian from Iran overtook the Kusan Empire in Afghanistan and west of Indus. With the decline of empire, satraps set themselves up independent rulers. Socio-cultural impact of Central Asian context. Feudal organization developed as they imposed their ruler on various native princes. The Saka, along with Parthian, introduced satrap system of government, which was similar to Achaemenid and Seleucid system in Iran, under which empire was divided into numerous satrapies. The unusual practice like hereditary dual rule developed where two kings ruled jointly. The unusual practice like hereditary dual rule developed where two kings ruled jointly. The evidence of father and son ruling jointly had been found, which also indicate a lesser degree of centralization. The practice of military governorship was also introduced probably by Greek. The practice of military governance was also introduced probably by Greek. These governors were known as title Satra, Satratyogas. They were important for two reasons: for maintaining power of ruler over the indigenous people and for blocking invasion from the northwest. In the coin, Kusana ruler were referred to title as a king of king, Sierras or lord of or lord, thus signifying this collection of tribute from numerous small princes. They reinforce the notion of divine or origin of kingship by adopting title like son of God, legitimize royal authority. Economic. India received significant amount of gold from Atlai Mount in Central Asia. The trade with Roman Empire may also brought gold to India. The Indo-Greek were first ruler in India to issue gold coin widely. Their coin were their coin were also highest quality and conformed with weight standard of Roman coin. Kusana copper coin in India limited Roman coin. The Greek coin also better shaped and stamped, marking improvement of punch mark coin. The Kusana controlled Silk Route, the trade route spanning China, Central Asia, Afghanistan, Iran, Western Asia, and the toll collection along with route was substantial source of income. The Kusana promoted agriculture with early trace of large-scale irrigation in regions like Pakistan, Afghanistan, Western Central Asia. Karakoram highways. The artifact found on Karakoram highways established that this was route taken by Buddhist monks traveling to China to spread Buddhism. Merchant follow the missionaries, so this become the major commercial route for importing Chinese silk and horse from west to India. The Rock of Hunza Karakoram Highway project mentioned the first two Cudpices, Cudfices and Konza Devputra Kanishka. The inscription confirmed that Kanishka Empire stretched from Central Asia to Eastern India. The Buddhist source recorded that he had conquered the Magad, Kashmir, Khotan in Singang. Improved warfare. The Sakas and Kusanas introduced better cavalry and use of riding horse on large scale. They introduced turban, tunic, trouser, and long coat. They also brought cap and helmet and boot for warrior. They gave them advantage in warfare in Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India. Society. The Central Asian ruler became entirely Indianized and absorbed into Indian society as warrior classes Kshatriya. The menu explained their status a single class Kshatriya, having deviated from their duties. The society. Central Asian ruler became entirely Indianized and absorbed into Indian society as warrior classes Kshatriya. The Manu explained their status as a second class Kshatriya, have derived from their duties. रिलीजियस अब मतलब अभी भी सेंट्रल लोग को इंडियन बना दिया मगर बोलता है सेकंड क्लास का क्षत्रिय है वाह 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 रिलीजियस डेवलपमेंट कुसाना रूलर सोड reverence to Shiva, Vishnu, and Buddha. Kusana ruler shows reverence. The image of Shiva and Vishnu appeared on the Kusana coin, with some explicitly worshipping Vishnu like Kusana Vasudev, synonym of for Krishna. The origin of Mahayana Buddhism. Buddhism in its original form was too puritanical and abstract. It evolved into Mahayana, in which image of Buddha was worshipped. This was due to increased trade and arrival of Central Asian. Kanishk and Buddhism. He hosted fourth Buddhist council at Kundalavana in Kashmir. Kundalavana in Kashmir, conducted in Sanskrit. Kundalavana in Kashmir, where Mahayana Buddhism doctrine were finalized and Buddhist literature in copper inscription were preserved and enclosed in stupa to commemorate the Buddha's teaching. He also supported mission sent to China to preach Buddhism. He patronized Buddhist philosophers such as Avghosh, Par- Parsava, Vasumitra, as well as great Buddhist teacher Nagarjuna. He patronized Buddhist philosophers such as Aswaghosa, Vasumitra, as well as great Buddhist teacher Nagarjuna. He patronized Buddhist philosophers such as Aswaghosa, Parsava, Vasumitra, as well as great Buddhist teacher Nagarjuna. Kanishk constructed a massive stupa in Peshawar, Puru, Pursupur. His coin reflected religious tolerant nature. This coin featured mixed Indian, Greek, and Zoroastrian deities. Art and architecture. The art flourished partially due to royal patronage and partly due to factor like growing ascendancy of Mahayana Buddhism, which allowed representation of Buddha in human form. The Kusana Empire brought together artisans trained in various schools, resulting in emergence of art schools like Gandhara, Mathura. The art flourished due to royal patronage and partly due to factors like growing ascendancy of Mahayana Buddhism, which allowed representation of Buddha in human form. The Kusana Empire brought together artisans trained in various schools, resulting in emergence of schools like Gandhara and Mathura. महायान बुद्धिज़्म के कारण इसमें खूब फला फूला Gandhara and Mathura school. The influence of Gandhara art extended to Mathura, and Buddha sculpture and famous headless statue of Kanishk found in Mathura were inspired from it. Headless statue. Dynastic, plain and polished red where pottery were prevalent. Language. They patronized Sanskrit literature. The earliest specimen of Kanva style written in pure Sanskrit was found in Junagadh inscription of Rudraman in Kathiawar. Ashwaghosh composed first Sanskrit play Sariputra Prakaran. Ashok composed first Sanskrit play Sariputra Prakarna in 9 acts. Buddha Acharita and Sahundaranand, the great dramatic Bhagasa. His work Urgu Bhaga deals with the story of uh, Duryodhana during after his fight with Bhima. The most probable belong to this period. Among the Hindu treaty, we find Manu Smriti, Vatsyana, Kamsutra, and Kautilya Arthashastra, taking final shape by 2nd century AD. The Mahayana Buddhists lead to composition of Avadana, centering the Buddhist explanation of event by person worthily did in previous life. Text written in Buddhist hybrid Sanskrit. Mahayana Buddhism lead to composition of Avadana, centering the Buddhist explanation of event of a person worthy did in previous life. Text written is Buddhist hybrid Sanskrit to convey Mahayana teaching. Some books in this genre include Mahavastu and Divyavadana. Divyavadana. The Indian theatre possibly borrowed the element like indoor and outdoor theatre, curtain, Yavanika, and the rest house for actress. The science and technology. The Greek term related to planetary movement were incorporated in Sanskrit texts. The Greek term related to planetary movement incorporated into Sanskrit text. Charaka and Sus- Susruta were notable Indian scholars. Charaka and Susruta were notable Indian scholars in medicine and surgery, respectively. Charaka Chakra Samhita contained numerous plants and herbs named for medicine purpose. The glass making made significant progress during this period, influenced by foreign idea and practice.